Today, I'm sharing 7 marketing tips for nonfiction authors. First is know your audience. This is one of the most crucial things to do at the beginning of any book launch, even if you're still in the middle of writing the book, even if you are about to start writing a book, whether the book is done, whether it's out already. One thing you need to do first is know your audience, know exactly who you're talking to, make sure that it's niched down as much as possible and that you're not casting a super wide net. Once you've gotten your audience nailed down, then it's important to know your message. So know exactly what you need to be saying to this audience to get your point across so that they feel like they're connected to the message that you're giving them with this book. So really zoning in, clarifying the message for that specific audience is the next step to really make sure that your marketing is in a great place for your book launch. Once you know the audience, once you know the message, next is be confident. So as you're talking to your audience and as you're getting your message across, it's best to do it when you are confident. If you follow someone who's just kind of mumbling through some advice and mumbling through a message, you're probably not going to, believe them and want their product, want their book. So it's important that you are confident in your message and really owning it because your audience will feel that. And in addition to being confident, it's also important to be human. So we really like to buy products from brands, from people that we trust and we feel like we have that relationship with. And one of the best ways that you can do that as an author, as a nonfiction author especially, is just be human, whether it's on social media posts or within an email message. Just make sure you're really connecting on that level of kind of authenticity and really making sure people feel like they're connecting with you and they can relate to you. So I just mentioned social media. It is important to continue to grow your social media presence on the platform that makes sense for that audience that you determined in the very first step. So grow your social presence by posting consistently, engaging on that platform with readers and other accounts, and just really making sure that you're showing up on the platform that your target audience is on and providing value and content there to keep growing that relationship so they know that they can trust you with a message like this. And when it comes time for your book to come out, they know that this is a topic that you can speak confidently to and that you can really help them with. Another thing is to utilize email. So whether you've been collecting email addresses for years or whether you're just starting out, it can be a very valuable way to speak directly to your readers. Social media could really be gone, could be gone tomorrow. And an email list is something that you'll always have access to, regardless of, a social platform. While that is still very important, it's also important to kind of have that direct communication with people in their email inbox. And you can even utilize email to be even more personal and get to know people a little bit more, have them get to know you a little bit more. So it can kind of work, even a little bit differently from social media and really just give that extra access to you as an author and creating that relationship between you and the reader. The last thing is network with other experts in your industry. This can be helpful for a lot of reasons, even if there's experts outside of your industry, but just get people kind of in your corner and supporting you. So that way when your book does come out, they're ready and willing to let their audience know about the book and just really expand your message out beyond kind of your initial network, your initial circle. So just be sure, over time, you can do this before you even start writing a book. You can do it while you're writing. Just, reach out, make a connection with other people, other experts, whether they're in your industry or not. That way, you can kind of create a support circle and, even down the line when they're working on a project that your audience would be interested in, you can help them out in the future as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Follow along for more book marketing advice.